Okay, so it's time for an update I thought I'd make for the Riese map I've been working on. I've made a few changes since the last video. I added AI, so I added zombies to the map finally. I added the lighting effects that I wanted. All that's left now is little details in the map, so barrels, you know, furniture and everything, and then effects like fire. Yeah, I thought I'd show you the map and the little things I've done. I've added a few other cheeky things. So I'll play the map. It's actually kind of going to be difficult to talk and fight because the zombies are pretty relentless. They are unlimited. I decided to go for unlimited instead of wave spawns, and I'll just put I'm going to put text up at the top that notifies the players that these zombies will never stop spawning, and just wishing them luck to survive essentially. I updated this piece of the teleporter, by the way, because I found a blood dragon asset, so I didn't have to use generic shapes because they look a bit crap, but I will show you what I've done so far. So we'll jump off here, we'll go down here and try not to die. One thing one thing I do need to do is add grenades to the map, because at the moment, once you use them up, there's proximity explosives. Once you use them up, you run out forever, basically. I kind of want the shotgun actually, so I'm gonna go get it. It's fun though. I maybe tweak the zombie spawns and stuff. I don't know if they're a little too hard, but there are. It's 24 zombies per wave, so just like OG zombies. There's like a 10-15 second gap between each wave spawn, so you do get breathers, as you'll probably see in a bit if I don't die. Oh dear. I guess this is a good time to show my next feature, teleporters. So I didn't get to show that sort of slowly, but yeah, I've put in teleporters in the map where they actually were in Riese. So literally in situations like that, when you're kind of about to die, they do work. There's like a 1.5 second delay for it to activate, and then you're whisked away, and it actually has saved my life quite a few times in this map. And also, because scripts only work once, you may have seen that there was a green light at the top of the teleporter. There's a red light there now instead, to kind of signify to new players that it can only be used once, and I thought that was the best way to make it obvious. So I spent loads of time trying to script a proper mystery box to work, but I absolutely couldn't get it to work at all. It was too gimmicky, the scripts didn't work the way they were supposed to. So instead what I've done is I've put every box in the map, it's all available. The lights light up when you get close to it, like that. And they've all got teddy bears. And basically what you can do is, if you destroy the teddy bear, it drops a weapon, and the weapon's only available for 15 seconds. And after 15 seconds are up, the weapon disappears, the yellow light disappears, and the blue beam disappears, like that. If you miss your chance, you have to find where the box has gone to next. So what we'll do is we'll look for it, because there's 6 different box spawns in Riese. So if we look around, it's all the way over there, so it's over near the teleporter we just took. And the idea is to kind of take you on a little journey across the whole map, make sure it forces you to explore. So it's dropped a sniper, so we'll take that, just for the fun of it. I wanted the weapons that you collect from the box journey to kind of improve a bit the more you do it, so it kind of rewards you, and the final one's a really nice reward. Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to make an electric trap in the courtyard where we just walked past, like in the original map, and I thought there's no electrical effects that can actually damage zombies, so instead I used the fire jets, kind of like in some of the newer maps, like in Ascension and stuff like that. Unfortunately, not only was it really hard to actually get every single zombie that walked through all the flames to actually catch fire, and many of them didn't, which was annoying. The scripting didn't work properly, so I set the scripting up. So when you destroyed a little electric panel box there, all the fire jets on this bridge would spawn for 30 seconds. But the problem was they just spawned and they never despawned, no matter what I did. So I couldn't really put it in, unfortunately. It was really annoying. Grenade launcher. It's really satisfying and powerful, this one. box is over there now. So each time you move the box, you get a slightly better reward every time, which is quite nice. So we're going to chase it and see where it takes us, and it's a good way to keep yourself busy on the map. I'm trying to think of ways to make it clear to the new players, like how to use it and stuff, because it's probably not obvious that you have to destroy the teddy bears. But it's a lot of fun. It's way more fun than Nachta and Toten, which I spent a while making. And this box is the hardest one to use, but it has a really nice reward. So also, yeah, so all the wall weapons have limited ammo, and the good thing is you kind of, the more zombies you kill, the more ammo you get, and you will eventually run out of ammo, no matter how sort of conservative you are with it, because the ammo rewards you get for killing aren't really enough to be sustainable. As you can see right now, I've got like barely any ammo there. Oh, and I might die, so I think I might have to just take the teleporter. Unfortunately, it's annoying that they're single use, but oh well. I'll get that shotgun again. That was really good. Yeah. So yeah, like I said before, all I have to do now is add some of the special effects, and then every single little detail, like a box, a crate, a shelf, little electronic device. And the reason I did that is so I left it until it was the last thing to fill my budget, because everything else had a higher priority in my eyes. So the lighting had to be better to make you feel, here we go, MG42. The lighting had to be good to make it feel authentic. Obviously the generic shapes and everything were the biggest priorities, and the scripting and the effects associated with the scripting. So they were all put down first, and things like the details are less important, really. So yeah, that's why they're left to last. So that's really the last thing I have to do. I'm gonna tinker with more scripting if there's anything else I can add, or if there are any suggestions you guys have, feel free to let me know. Oh yeah, I never showed the hole in the floor. So the problem was, before this hole in the floor, which is in the original map, it was impossible to jump in without doing that, without like grabbing on. So I added all these blocks, these wooden planks, and it's a lot easier to just kind of fall through. He says, and then he fails. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. I might have to add a few more planks because it's still a bit finicky. The nut hugger. So it's not the most OP thing, but it's kind of balanced, so it can be OP if you know what you're doing, because of the limited heat capacity compared to the obliterator, and the extremely low bullet or projectile velocity. But it has unlimited ammo, which is important on this map, because this map is unlimited, really. But it's really satisfying to use. I like it. While the obliterator is technically better, I think this is a better, more suitable reward. And once you have this, you can kind of survive as long as you can, which is still quite hard. Like, I've died a fair few times on this map. Just take the teleporter. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Just let me know if you can think of any scripting ideas or any of the cool features you'd like. I think there's a good amount of weapon variety. You've got every wall weapon from the sort of inspired by the original map, and then you've got a bunch of neat box weapons which are cool as well. I may have to figure out a clearer way to let people know to destroy the teddy bears, but still, yeah. Let me know what you think. See you later. I do wish we could do slower zombies, because the zombies in this map are so ridiculously fast. But if you want slow zombies, they have to be on fire. It's like a terrible trade-off. Like, why not give us both or neither? Like, come on. The fire zombies are just annoying. And they actually design them so it's almost impossible to kill them without headshots. Like, if you shoot them, they do everything they can to bend over to make you accidentally hit them in the head, Yeah, it's just kind of annoying because it feels forced and unnatural. Like, also, not to add to that, if you do shoot them in the body, they're super strong. They have so much health compared to the runners, and it's just kind of annoying.